Hello everybody, everybody's doing well. This is the video explanation of a newest message, just came through a few minutes ago. I'm going to get it recorded here quickly before I start my day. About 4 pages I think. So I hope it has meaning for you or clarifies some things. It does, the beginning part does confirms things, something that I suspected was true. When in the continuance of God's holy plan, this is from 1220, my number 1296. When in the continuance of God's holy plan, one who is gifted, woman or man, fails to accept what was given, to use it as intended, spirit driven, taken away, the deeds which they were needed, given to another, who then heeded, awoken anew within their soul, to carry forth as they extol, which is praise enthusiastically. For great is the Lord in all he does, nothing is as it once was. Always changing, yet he is the same. He is the same, no matter the people, no matter the name. So this pertains to people who are given a gift of some sort. It could be a musical gift. It could be a spiritual gift. It's all spiritual gifts. Any kind of gift, it's for a reason, to serve him, for a specific deed, one-time deed, or over a period of time, over a lifetime, whatever. It's all part of his holy plan. He has that need for you to use that gift for a specific purpose. Outside that purpose, how you use it is up to you. When he gives you a gift, you need to heed him when he calls for you and points out to you what it is he needs you to use it for. So in this continuance of his plan, his ever ongoing holy plan, if that gifted person, a woman or man, if they fail to accept what was given, deed they need to do, or accept the gift they were given, or abuse the gift they were given, to use it as intended, which was intent that was spirit driven, it's taken away. The deeds for which this gift was needed to do, and is given to another, the deeds, who then heeded this call and heeded this gift. They're given this gift, which is awoken anew within their soul, for them to carry forth as they praise enthusiastically and accept it, and praising God. For great is the Lord in all he does. It's always a good reason. Nothing is as it once was. You know that. Always changing, yet he is the constant. He is the universal constant. No matter the people, no matter the name they give to it, to that constant. Exemplary, which means this desirable model. Exemplary, though some may be, pope, preachers, presidents, you name it, whatever, they exalt themselves, or others exalt them. Exemplary, though some may be, no one in flesh truly does see. It's impossible because we're locked in this corrupted body. No one truly does see the power and might of our Father in heaven. A lesson not learned by fallen seven. When they sought to supplant he who created, they sought to take over, to replace. Continued through time unabated, and they've continued to try to do that, unabated. That which was given and taken away returns again post-final day, be Eden. All that was promised to happen and to come forth, all that was promised soon to come. Many to suffer, but certain some, a certain number, true servants, true believers. Many have come, that's the wrong word, many have come, change that. Many have come, praising the Lord. Much was spoken, so few heard a word. Seeds have grown, many have withered, falling away as the serpent slithered. into their minds, thus led astray. Confusion, doubt, then lost their way. Pretty self-explanatory. Hearing only that which they want. See, they're focused on things of this world. They only hear what they want. That's just about any church you go into. People choose a church because they hear what they want to hear. Hearing only that which they want. Words coated in honey from some sycophant. Whoever's up there leading them astray, filling them full of nonsense and lies and deception and half-truths, telling them what they want to hear because they're sycophant is someone who's sucking up to them so they can get themselves exalted. Calling to you, my true sheep, that which you sowed, I now reap. So speaking to those of us, his true sheep, all around the world, that which we sowed, he now reaps. He of horse, most feared by those, I'm mentioning the fourth horseman again, death. He of horse, most feared by those who no longer seek heavenly repose, darkness, and those believers. Those of darkness serve darkness, they fear him. He of horse, most feared by those, most feared, not more feared than God and Jesus, but most feared of the four horsemen. He of horse, most feared by those who no longer seek heavenly repose, sails across the sky empty of stars. So I mentioned it before. Across the sky, an unladen sky, so I assume it had to do with no stars, but what that means. A cloudy day? During the daytime? In the light, so we're blinded by the sun. Can't see any example of it. But who no longer seek heavenly repose, sails across the sky empty of stars, which he's not doing yet, the end of the moon cycle. Unbeknownst to man, so full of scars. We're unable to see him. Scars over our eyes, scars in our hearts, scars in our soul, spirit. Thus beginning the tide of spiritual force, led by all four of they upon horse. Little seen by mortal man, this as well, according to plan. Thief in the night, all comes forth. Signs of the times, seen by those of worth. Two things that Jesus mentioned. Comes as thief in the night, and the signs of the times people can't see. These signs of the times are seen by those of worth, spiritual worth. Reality for men, a myopic view, or nearsighted view. Continue to do as they do. Awakened disbelief of what shall occur. Suddenly they'll be awoken and not believe what all was happening. As things pass by in a blur, it means it'll be happening quickly at some point. Crying out to God, just like it was in the flood. They recanted. Crying out to God, they recanted. Two meanings. God whom they recanted, or turned aside from, or rejected. They're crying out to God, and they're crying out to God, they are recanting of their ways. It's too late at that point. Path he gave, they alone supplanted. They chose to supplant his path with their own. All shall stand, chose not to believe. All those who chose not to believe shall stand. Final judgment they shall receive. Brothers and sisters, ridiculed, decried, brothers and sisters, and it was those who were ridiculed and decried and made fun of or put down or verbally abused, called foolish, nuts, crazy, they ascend to the light, were not denied. Or an alternate version, ascend to the light, had not suffered and died. As Jesus said, those who truly believe shall never die. Plenty of room in God's light, always day and never night. All is one and one is all. No space nor time beyond the pall. So, interesting. It said plenty of room, which denotes space, but remind us that no space nor time beyond the pall. There's just plenty of room, put it in our perspective, our way of understanding, in God's light, always day, never night. It shows plenty of room, space, always day and never night, time. All is one and one is all. It's constant. No space nor time beyond Nepal, beyond what we can't, the visible world, visible sight. Servitude measured or begins within the heart. Then how well you do thy part. Enemies abound in flesh and spirit, attacking more as you grow near it being the light. As I've mentioned before, as you grow in faith, you grow closer to light. Spiritually, you attack more, but you're also getting stronger. Light of the Father holds them at bay. Speak but the name, all need you say. What's that name? Jesus Christ. You want to use any other form, Jesus Christ, Yeshua Mashiach, Holy Emmanuel, Christe, or any name of God that's been spoken before. All is one is the same. Speak but the name, all need you say. Harry thy soul until thy end. Focus on me, then I'll suspend. So harry thy soul until the end. Harry, which means they're going to hound, they're going to attack, bug you and try to get at you. This darkness. So they will harry thy soul until thy end, until your physical end. Then they're going to come at you even more. Focus on me, then I'll suspend. So at thy end, or before at thy end now, ideally. Certainly at thy end, right before the end, you need to really focus on him. Then I'll suspend all attempts to lead thy soul away from the light post-canopic bowl. He's saying, focus on me, then I'll suspend all attempts to lead your soul away from the light post-canopic bowl, which is your canopic bowl, your body. Once your soul's left free of it, that's post-canopic bowl. You've passed away. So that's what he's speaking of. For all must choose, as told in rhyme, before or after end of their time. Again, before your end of time, or after the end of your time, physical time. Time period for you. So, thank you, Jesus. Praise God, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. So, very important. Good message. Hope that has a meaning for you. Don't panic. Just do what you're supposed to do. Focus on Him. Continue to have that relationship with Him. Talk to Him. Grow in His light. When He calls you to do something, or you're given a gift to do, use it for what's intended. Okay, this is the gift you've given me, Lord. Show me how to use it. Help me to get that, use it effectively. Then you can use it however other way you want to use it. But always humbly, never to exalt yourself. So, enjoy the rest of your day. Peace of Christ. God bless.